In today's tutorial, what we will be doing is looking at how to enter information into a Scratch program and also how to stack different operations on top of each other. So to start with, we have our single cat on our stage, and we're going to change the name to something more appropriate. And as always, we will drag the when the flag is clicked to begin. The new thing we're going to do today is to look at sensing. There is a new widget where it asks, and then for an example it has what is your name and weight. So this is how you get input from a user. So we're going to ask the user to enter a length of a side of a square. And it's going to sit and wait until you come up with an answer. So we're going to use that in a minute. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get it to spit out the answer of what is the area of our square. So we're going to go back to looks, and we're going to get it to say something for 2 seconds. This time we want it to say not only a piece of text, but we also want it to say the answer, so we have to join two things together. To join two things together, what we're going to use is, under operations, this join command. So it's going to, in this example, it joins hello and world together, but we're going to tell you, the user, the area of the square is, and then we're going to put the answer there. Now to calculate the answer, the area of a square is the length times itself. So that would be this operation here. So the star in this case means multiply. So we're going to take the answer that the person gave us, we're going to need another one, and we're going to multiply it by itself. And you'll notice now we're going to take it and we're going to put it where the world was. So we've stacked one operation onto another. We're then going to take this whole join and replace the piece there. So now it's going to say these two things together. The first one is the area of the square is, and it's going to do this mathematical calculation for us, and it's going to give us that answer, and it's going to say it for 2 seconds. And then we will stop. So that's the beginning, and we'll see when we run. It says enter the length of the square, and you'll notice this new bar at the bottom. So if we enter like 5, hopefully the area of the square would be 25. The area of the square is 25. It waits for 2 seconds and then it stops. Just going to strip that out, and we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time for the perimeter. So once again, we're going to need a join. So we're going to grab join, and this time it's going to be the perimeter of the square is. And the perimeter of a square is just the 4 sides added together. But we can only add 2 things. But if you take 2 things and add them to 2 other things, then you're adding 4 things together. So we're going to go back to sensing, and we're just going to get answer and put it in 4 times around. There's other ways to calculate perimeter. If you want to use that, that's perfectly fine. Drop it on. We're going to take this whole thing. Oops. I'll watch when you're dragging multiple things here. And put it on the world. And then take all of this and put it where it said hello. And put our end script back. So hopefully you can see it all there. And now when we run, I'm going to put in 8 this time. So the area is 64 and the perimeter is 32. And that's it for today.